In MTV Sugar IRL Young Moms, we follow the journey of Priscilla, Sammy, and Elizabeth. From the heartache,
he abandoned me,
and the drama.
Why I take Priscilla out of school is because of the shame.
And the complexities of becoming young moms.
It's hard to live with people that don't understand me.
Priscilla was born in a village in Delta State. But 6 years ago, her parents moved her to live with her big mummy in Lagos.
In Delta State, they don't really have much. So you need to come to Lagos to become something. So when you go back, your parents will be proud of you.
Her big mummy took her in like her own child and pays for her schooling.
Also food on the stores here.
While working in the market, Priscilla met a guy and they started dating.
He told me not to eat eggs.
My procedure, and when I talk with her, she makes me happy.
He was actually the first boy that slept with me. First. That was when I got into this issue of pregnancy.
Big Mama was furious when she heard Priscilla was pregnant.
I beat her a lot. That I would disgrace her in public.
Ashamed and depressed, Priscilla tries to hide her pregnancy.
I do what God do for me to hide the pregnancy, but it can't stay hid.
Priscilla has loved to dance since she was a small girl. This year, she was made the leader of the dancing club at her school.
This December, they're going to throw a party in our school, and that party is the Christmas carol party. So me and my friend Folake will have to be the leader for the dancing group.
I would say, since you're pregnant, you don't need to go.
But since you are pregnant, you don't need to go there.
You see that, do you know what?
I don't know what you're going to do.
We are many enough. If you're giving us another extra mouth or extra person to feed, it's very stressful. Now my mom will start looking for money. As old as she is, do you think she's getting any younger? As old as she is, she's not supposed to be feeding you, feeding someone else. If you know you got pregnant for someone, let that boy come here and feed you.
The boy cannot take care of you, cannot take care of your baby. Now, how do you want to manage?
They brought you down to this place to take care of yourself and my mom to help you with your school. You become someone good.
Very angry at myself because my big mommy does not have much. She needs to sell market first before she takes care of us in the house. And that's the reason why I'm really, really angry at myself. She's just like taking over all my problems. Everybody at times they just scold at me.
Priscilla's senior sister, Blessing, cannot control her anger at Priscilla for falling pregnant so young. She berates her daily, controls her movements, and has banned contact with her boyfriend and any of her friends outside of school.
I was so mad when I heard it. That's why I was hating her. Just then I collected her phone, I broke it. Yeah, I had to take the phone away because I think it's the only thing that makes her feel as if she's now a grown-up to even to the extent of getting pregnant. So I broke the phone.
Sammy was born in Kwara State. She's a feisty teenager and the most popular girl on the block, so it makes sense that she hooked up with the ultimate bad boy, Taufik.
I met my boyfriend at school, and he's 18 years old. Yes, I like him. We were dating like 1 year. Then we had sex in his friend's house. I don't know if she results in pregnancy.
Taufik stole Sammy's heart, but since she told him about the pregnancy, he has disappeared.
It's when I found out I was pregnant, I called his phone, his dad's phone. I didn't show up since then. So, that's just it.
Mo ti gbìyànjú láti fẹ́, mo dẹ̀ máa ń bá dádì ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. But mo yọjú, àkọ́jọ́ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí set. Samiat, mo fẹ́ pé bàbá Taufik, ọtí má tún ti pè é sí mi ní ìpè mọ́, jẹ́ ká pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Jẹ́ kí n pè é. Láti bí oṣù 5 tá a ti ń pè wọ́n, jẹ́ ká tún try lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Tá a bá ti wá pè, tó bá gbé tó tún dàgbà tí ó tún wá á jẹ́ pé a ní pè mọ́ ni. So hello, ẹ káàsán. Ìyá mo ní Daddy Taofik wọn tọ́nà po mi ò rí wọn láti joy. Bóyá kàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n tiẹ̀ ṣì máa yọjú ná pẹ̀lú káàtẹ̀wá sọ pé nǹkan náà ṣì máa yọjú àjọ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n wá dáadáa mi pé àṣebẹ́ mi ni mo bímọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbí ṣórúkọ mi ló fẹ́ jẹ́ tó bá bímọ ni ṣé bórúkọ wọn ló máa jẹ́? Hello, ṣé ń gbọ́? Hello?
During Sammy's mom's phone call to Taufik's family, the phone cuts off, and again, no one returned her call.
Ti ṣe nǹkan tí màá ṣe bí òbí o. Lẹ́yìn eléyìí ni pé wọ́n mú. Àdúrà mi sọ́nà ni kọ́kọ́ ló bá mi sọ ẹ́ láyọ̀. Tó bá ti bímọ, màá pè wọ́n. Tó bá wù ọ̀kan wá, tó bá wù ọ̀kan máa wà.
I'm hot. I love him, but that was then. Now, I don't love him anymore. He abandoned me.
Sammy's parents had been divorced since she was 3 years old. Her mom raised her and her 5 siblings alone, but this isn't the life that she wanted for her child.
Àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́rù tó ń ro lọ́kàn ni nípa ààyè tó wà yìí. Mo fẹ́ kó tètè mi kó fi ṣàríkọ́gbọ́n. Ó ti gbọ́ tó bá ti bímọ ìtún kó mọ ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣe o. Ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣáà mọ ipa tí mo kó lórí yín. Ó mọ bí mo ṣe dàtọ̀ yín. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ kí mi ò fọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ṣeré. Tí n bá gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi sọ ni. Ẹlòmíì ní kí n jẹ́ kó máa kiri ọjà. Ẹlòmíì ní kí n lé ẹ dànù nítorí pé nígbà tí mo ń bẹ sọ tó gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mi èrò títí wọn. Torí bí mo ṣe bóyá mo ti wáyé kan tí ọmọ jẹ mi ní pé mo tó bá ti wá bímọ yìí kò mọ ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣe o. Ṣó ti gbọ́? Kò mọ ọmọ ẹni tó ń ṣe o. Irú nǹkan tó ṣe é lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ á jẹ́ kó ṣe é lẹ́lẹ́kejì o. Ṣùgbọ́n kí wọn náà ti kọ́gbọ́n báyìí.
Growing up without my dad is not easy, but I think my mom is there for me always. So I don't feel bad.
Elizabeth was born in a village outside of Abuja, but when she was very little, her auntie requested that she come and help her in the house, and in exchange, she would pay for Elizabeth's schooling.
I was not happy where I was staying there because sometimes the way she always treats me, I don't like it. Even her brothers came there, they would see the way she was treating me, so they come and tell my father. And my father said that if I'm through with my primary school, that I should come back and come and stay with him.
Elizabeth's parents brought her home and then shortly afterwards sent her to boarding school to further her education.
I love boarding school because we learn a lot of things. My favorite subject is English.
After years of feeling displaced, boarding school finally became a home for Elizabeth, but not for long. When she found out she was pregnant, Elizabeth dropped out of school.
I feel bad because my friends are in school and my mates are in school. Why me, I'm at home? In our own culture, once a girl is pregnancy, she'll go and meet the person that pregnant her. And that person that pregnant her must marry the person and she must not come back to her parents again.
Kira ta tabbata me ya kawo wannan abu. Nace ta ce wai yaro na ne ya mata cikin kina so aure kina so ki ji ki samu miji. Ki kina so aure kina. Ki ba ki so aure ba da ki cika ba da makarantar ki. Ita rubu da shayen banza.
He asked me to go and live with the person that pregnant me. I was sad.
Before Elizabeth could move in with her boyfriend, Shedrick, he had to seek his father's advice and approval.
Wannan gargade ne wanda za ka yi mata, saboda kada tafiyanta zai sha daban da mutanen gida. In tafiyan ya sha daban kagan tafiyan ba zai zama daidai ba, Zama mu kuma ba za ji daɗi ba juna ba. Saboda haka ka yi kokari ka gaya mata tafiyan da yanayin zaman da yanayin shi da tashiyan da yanayin za kuma ta koya. In ba ta koya ba ba ta yi ba. Kangan kuma ɗaya ita ba yaran mu ba. Ko ba ka ba?
Shedrick and Elizabeth have been dating for almost 2 years.
Shedrick is my best friend in the village.
I love Elizabeth. I love being around her. She makes me joy. She's my choice.
After a few months of dating, they became sexually active.
I use certain pink and salt for Elizabeth, not to be pregnant. Some of my friends that advised me that it will wash away everything.
These false facts about contraception have landed Elizabeth and Shedrick in a really difficult situation.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I was unhappy because it was not my wish for me to be pregnant by this age.
One man I respect so much, we were together.
It has become impossible for Priscilla to hide her pregnancy. So her big mommy has made the potentially life-altering decision to remove her from school.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sit down. Priscilla.
Stand.
Hope there is no problem.
There is a problem, oh. The problem now is that she's pregnant, so I don't want her to come to your school now until she gives birth. She doesn't want to understand me at all. I talk to her, I tear her clothes. I don't know what I will do.
And even inform her earlier than this, I will have told you what to do. Getting pregnant.
I'm very, very angry with her.
I know,
so
I understand. Anybody can make mistake. But you don't need to go that extreme of tearing her clothes. Stopping her not to come to school is not the solution.
She wants to bring shame to my family. People will be making mock of me. They'll be laughing at me in the streets.
No.
And she's ashamed of herself. She cannot continue. Let her stay until she gives birth. She can come back to start her school back.
Is that what you want?
Yes, that is what I want.
Priscilla, do you want it in that way? Do you agree with what your mother has said?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think it would be better for you to continue with them? If it's for me to even give you another uniform that will be able,
No.
I can allow her to.
I don't want her to bring shame in my streets here. People who knows me here in my shop. No, I can't.
Calm down.
I can't. She's ashamed of herself.
I understand. She told me that she's ashamed of herself.
Yes,
she's
so let
she's
her stay
regretting
home.
it. Madam, don't mind what people will say.
Yes, I'm the one paying her school fees.
So far, you want it in that way, so there's nothing we can do.
Okay, sir.
So, Priscilla, but my advice to you, do you know, immediately you give birth, make sure that you come back to school and continue your education.
When she gives birth, I will carry her baby from her. She will continue her school and studies back. That is my promise for her. Thank you very much, sir.
Please.
Thank you for your concern.
All right. I wish you safety delivery.
Amen. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye,
My
sir.
regards to your family.
Okay, sir.
All right. You are welcome.
Bye-bye, sir.
All right, bye.
Most of my friends in the school, they don't really know that I was pregnant.
Just try to calm myself down. I don't want to get hungry, but I'll be feeling pain inside me. I don't know what to do. It pains me a lot. I feel bad for seeing her mate in school. And she's pregnant. I don't know what to do. Coming to this school today, I feel bad.
Even though Sammy has left school, she is still super close to her friends and spends most weekends with them.
My best friends are Toyosi and Manzisat. And the reason why they're my best friends is they're there for me now.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ kò mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ, ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí ṣàkàṣàkà ṣùgbọ́n ní sí ti mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ ní nọ́mà. Mo máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lánàá tó ń bá wa bá mi bá mú kọ́ńdọ̀mù dání. Tó bá ní ká ṣe set, àbúrò ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìbọn náà ti ẹ̀bẹ̀ èmi náà bá ní kí la fẹ́ fi ṣe. Ṣé a fẹ́ fún bíi blómi ni? Tó bá ní ṣé èmo mọ̀ ọkọ̀ tọkùnrin àti obìnrin máa ń sọ ni. Mo ní kí ló máa ń sọ. Ṣèbí kó sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni. Àbúrò ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Tó bá ní ká ṣe sex, mo ní sex tí wọ́n fi sọ ọkọ̀.
Ọdún dùn torí last year January àjọlọsí fàjọ so dísẹ̀ sí mi ilé ìwòsàn tó ń wọ́ ló máa wà nílé tó máa ṣe gbogbo stress ẹ̀ wọn rẹ̀ ló máa wà mú òní ní pé kó máa bọ̀ tó bá ti tó stage tó yẹ kó ní kò ní sẹ́nubẹ̀ tó nílé lọ wà lè mú ra wà lè rìn free ládùúgbò ẹni àwọn ọmọ ọmọ òṣì àdúgbò wọn ń sìn ọjọ́ tó ń sàn.
Boyfriend Sami tó ń dẹ́ Taofik ìwà tó ń wù kò dáa torí lágbà tó ti fọmọ ẹ lóyún kò wá yọjú síbí kò tiẹ̀ tẹ́kẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn rárá.
Àtọmọ yẹn bá wà dàgbà títí àwọn fi kàkí ló fún ọgbà tó bá dé ìgbà.
Mo gbàdúgbà lágbó àgbàdo.
Àwọn akéwì ajá. Taofik ó ti mú Sami bínú pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe ó ti mú Sami bínú.
While she is pregnant, Elizabeth has to earn her keep by working in Shedrick's mother's food shop.
Are you happy of staying here selling food? I'm not happy. Why? Because I'm supposed to be in school and not selling in the shop. No, I don't want to work in the shop for the future. That is not what I planned for myself. My best friend in school was Gloria. She was in boarding school and she slept next to me. We laughed together and always danced together. I even have some of her picture with me here on my phone. Look at Gloria here and look at me here. What makes Gloria different is that she's intelligent and she knows how to speak English. She goes to school. But in this village, I didn't see someone that go to school like Gloria.
While Priscilla's family have fully accepted the baby, her boyfriend has only confided in his senior sister, who wants nothing to do with it. And after numerous attempts to contact her have failed, Big Mama takes Priscilla directly to her boyfriend's sister's house.
Just relax a minute, huh?
I'm okay.
Don't feel. It's locked. Call her now. So she don't want to talk to us anymore. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. This is me. That is the Priscilla auntie, which is the mother. Please. I know. You are hungry.
When you called the auntie that somebody is at home waiting for you, as in you have a visitor, like the auntie was very, very angry with you.
I don't even myself, I'm very angry more than you. No, please. Please. We just want to chat with you and talk to you. Not that we are forcing Priscilla to you or we ask to bring anything or to give us anything. Don't worry about that, please. Please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm in your house, I'm in your gate, I'm in your house. Your sister said that you don't want to see us, that you don't want to see, you don't want to hear anything about Priscilla's pregnancy. That is going to break her head that you don't want anything.
I was trying to explain to you. So, that my sister and living, she's a violent type. And when she said that she will break my head, definitely she will do it if she's around. So, I don't know what to do now. I'm just...
Don't worry about that. I will take Priscilla. I will go and take care of Priscilla myself. So no problem about that. God will see me through.
Thank you.
I'm taking Priscilla along. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Actually, it hurts me a lot that she offended Priscilla's family. This is a sign of disregard.
Actually, he loves Priscilla, but he doesn't have the courage because he doesn't have money. Because he's not living, he doesn't have a house to stay.
I'm feeling very, very sad. And I'm feeling they don't want to know me. But I know someday they would like to know me.
With only weeks to go before she's due to give birth, Sammy goes for her first antenatal visit.
Ìdí tí mi ò ṣe tí lọ ni pé ẹni tó fún mi lóyún kò wá. So, a dẹ̀ retí ẹ̀ a rò bóyá ó máa wá ni.
We're going to discuss your delivery. What we're going to do to prepare you for your delivery. Okay. So, Mommy, this is where all of us have to be attentive. She's a first-timer, so we don't know what her pelvis is like. So what we're going to do is that we're going to do a CT pelvimetry. Is that going to be inadequate, borderline, or adequate? If it's inadequate, there's no need trying labor. We'll go straight for cesarean section.
Okay, what's the meaning of the CS?
CS means cesarean section. That's the one that will have to cut you open to bring out the baby.
Kó tó jẹ́ káyà mi já ni pé wọ́n ní pé inadequate yẹn àwọn tó bá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ àwọn alákọ̀ọ́bí ló máa ń ṣe jù. Ẹ̀rù ń bà mí náà àmọ́ ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló wà.
Sammy and her mom are terrified that she may have to have a cesarean section, but all they can do for now is hope she delivers naturally. 3 weeks before her due date, Elizabeth went into labor in the middle of the night and was rushed to the nearest hospital, where she gave birth to a healthy baby girl.
Before the baby came, I didn't thought that this is going to happen. She always disturbed me at night. I don't used to sleep. She'll be crying. You know that she can't be able to tell me what is doing and disturbing her. I will get tired. I won't even know what to even do safe. If I give her breast, she won't suck. So
navigating parenthood and living under the rule of Shedrick's family has become extremely hard for Elizabeth.
My family is giving Elizabeth advice how to take care of the baby. For some parts, she didn't like it. For some parts, she liked it.
that now that I've given birth, I don't want to give my baby water. But now that I'm living in their house, in a family house, they want me to give the baby water. And that is not what I want to do.
With the tension at the compound getting the better of Elizabeth, they take the baby to the local clinic to get some advice.
I'm living with my parents.
Yes.
And I don't have my own right yet.
Yes.
So I don't know, maybe she can be able to do anything, work like this.
No. She can't yet. She's not strong yet now.
The thing that is disturbing me that they always complain that I don't used to give my baby water.
Yes, he told you that.
And the first day that she was born, they gave her water. And when they are bathing her, they used to give her water to take. But yesterday, they said I should bring her, they would give her water, and I refused. But they gave her water yesterday, and I told them that I don't want to give my baby water again.
The baby, apart of breastfeeding, no any water, no any local medicine, no any other thing. If you see that the baby have problem, run the baby down to hospital. Deliver my message to your mother that is no longer taking water again.
So if I'm living on my own with my husband, no one will tell me to do this. I will decide on my own. I don't want to go back to school this year because the baby is too little for me to leave her now and go back. I love her so much.
Overcome by the responsibilities of motherhood, Elizabeth gives up on going back to school for now. After seeing the tension Priscilla's pregnancy was causing in her family, the principal of her school suggested that they all go for counseling at a center for adolescents called Hello Lagos.
Are you still seeing the person that is responsible for the pregnancy?
You do come once in a while.
What do you want to do once the baby comes? After the baby, what family planning method, what contraceptive method are you going to use? Sorry?
I don't know about it.
You don't know about it? Yes. Okay, no problem. So once you have the baby, I need to see you so we talk about the different various options that are available and then you make a choice. Okay, I encourage parents to talk to their children, to the young people about sexuality, about family planning, about contraceptives. You can't just pretend as if it's not happening. How do you feel psychologically? Your friends? Your friends still come and see you? Do they call you? You have a phone, don't you? You don't have a phone.
What happened to our phone was that I broke it. Because when I heard of the whole thing, I was very mad and I broke the phone, smashed it.
You were annoyed, you were upset with her?
Yes.
So what did you achieve by destroying the phone?
Because I felt phone is a distraction.
It's really hard that I don't really have a phone and I'm not communicating with the people I mostly need to talk to. I'm either at home or with my mom in the market.
Listen, you need to get your sister another phone because she shouldn't be isolated. She needs to be able to, so you can't wait till she has the baby. She needs a phone right now so that she can get in touch with people. She's made a mistake, but it's not the end of it.
Exactly.
Life continues and she will recover from it. What do you want to be when you're grown up?
I want to become a nurse.
The only limit you have is whatever you put in your mind.
I told her so too.
She told me that I don't have to be sad because as if the world has ended here. It won't end here because I know I'll go somewhere far ahead from here someday.
Days before Sammy was due to go into labor, the results of a pelvic scan came through. It was what they had been fearing for weeks. Sammy has to report to the hospital immediately for a cesarean section.
I would have preferred adequate, but since it's inadequate, nothing to do. I'm not worried about anything for tomorrow, but my mom is worried.
Orúkọ Jésù ní agbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù ayérayé mo fi ìrìn àjò ipò nípa ìgbà tó wà mo fi lé Olúwa gba gbogbo ògo ẹ̀mí mọ́ gba gbogbo ògo lórí ipò àti àìsàn wà ayérayé. Ẹ̀rù ń bà mí rí látijọ́ tí mo ti ń bímọ mi ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà kẹrin kò ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀rù ń bà mí gan.
After a restless night, Sammy goes into the theater for her cesarean section first thing in the morning.
When I get into the theater, it was scarier when I saw the instrument to be used on me.
Sammy is scared about being alone in the operating theater. But the procedure is quick, and within minutes, she gives birth to a healthy baby boy. The relief she feels when she hears her baby crying is short-lived. Her baby has stopped breathing. After what seems like hours, the baby's airwaves are cleared. Relief fills the room.
After the CS, I just remember my mom. She touched me. I feel relieved.
Soon after giving birth, Sammy's mom and the nurses teach her how to breastfeed.
The breastfeeding is not easy because I'm still feeling the pain where they cut me. I thought it would be better than this, but it was worse. Now I'm so tired. If my mother wasn't here, it would be difficult for me because she has been the one doing everything since. So if she isn't here, it would be difficult.
8 days after Elizabeth's baby was born, it's time for her naming ceremony. This is a day for her family and friends to celebrate her birth.
Everybody was invited. All the chief of the village were invited. My family and Shadrach's family came. My mom is not around because she traveled.
You're all welcome to this special naming ceremony. The Lord will bless us together this morning in Jesus' name. You call the name and tell us the meaning.
Okay. The name of the baby is Annabelle, and the meaning of the Annabelle is grace and favor.
Grace and favor, okay?
Grace and favor.
Annabelle.
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 The second one is with our tribe, mean Abigmalo. The meaning, the enemies are joy. Abigmalo, the enemies are joy.
Okay, praise the Lord.
The baby's name is Annabelle. I don't know how to pronounce the other name because it's not my language, Shadrach's language.
Praise the Lord.
Even though this is supposed to be a day of celebration, it is clear that Elizabeth is still finding it hard to navigate life within Shadrach's family compound.
It's hard to live with people that don't understand me.
During the naming ceremony, it becomes clear to Shadrach that the tension in his family home is becoming too much for Elizabeth, even though she refuses to talk about it.
I don't know, because sometimes if I'm looking at you or if I'm watching you, you used to be looking so sad. So I don't know what is disturbing you. Do you have any problem? Or I'm not doing you good the way you like, or the family is not well, uncomfortable, as in the family is not comfortable for you. So I want you to tell me, how do you feel about me and also the family?
Finding everything too overwhelming, Elizabeth does not want to discuss her sadness with Shadrach.
The reason why I'm asking this question is that I know you'll be feeling it the way you are treating in my family. I know you don't like it. Raise up your head now. I know you're not happy the way you are treated in my house.
I'm okay.
Then you need to show it. Because, you know, actions speak louder than voice. When you act it, that is when I know, yes, you're happy.
My wish for my future now is for me to find a house with me and my baby and Shadrach.
After everything she was told at Hello Lagos, Big Mummy decides to surprise Priscilla by inviting her friends to the house. She wants to show Priscilla that she is loved.
From us,
I did all this because of you, Priscilla. So I want you to be happy and to be playing with your friends. And from now on, you can go and visit them. They can come and visit you.
I got you this. This is from me. I hope you love what is inside. Thank you very much. You're welcome. This is a phone from me. Don't break your cake! I know it's
Thank
fine.
you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's a cute pair of shoes.
I really love the baby shoe, and that is the first gift I've ever had. I'm very, very happy for bringing my friends here and for making this for me.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Wow, she's very, very happy today. Very, very happy. Since she's pregnant, I've not seen her like this. But today, I see that she's very happy.
To Priscilla. Smile, please. Smile.
We love you, Bree!
Make a wish, smile.
Since leaving school, This is the first time Priscilla is feeling happy enough to dance again.
Actually, whenever I'm dancing with my friends, I'm always happy. It just looks as if my life just started. Whenever I'm dancing with them, my mind, my spirit, everything is always there.
After spending the day with her best friends and feeling happy for the first time in months, it is just too hard for Priscilla to say goodbye.
When she wanted to tell them goodbye,
Folake, you also crying?
she was so sad.
Sir.
I cried too. Touched me, because I know that she's missing them very, very well. You know, I feel for her.
Just because I'm not going to see my friends anymore, and I'm going to miss them a lot, and
After 4 days in hospital, Sammy and her baby return home.
So, go to basic.
And after 9 months of failed promises, Taufik has finally shown up. But it may be too late.
Iṣẹ́ ni. Sọ kéèyàn kí gbogbo èèyàn bọ́ sí ọkọ lọ lóyún. Wá lórí kí ló ń sá fún? Kí ló ń bẹ̀ lẹ́rù? Ó ṣe ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó.
Má bínú.
Ó sọ nǹkan fún. Nǹkan tó ṣe fún ẹ ó dùn mọ́ inú dáadáa. Ṣé ó dùn ẹ ní àbò dùn mọ́ inú?
Ngira bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ń fà. Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìgbà mi tí máa wá sí ibà máa fẹ́ torí ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó kópa yẹn tẹ́lọ bá ń lé yẹn tàbájọ fẹ́ wá olójoojú ọ̀nà ni màá tuntun padà tẹ́gùn máa bá mi pé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ mo fẹ́ bá ti bá wá torí ìgbà kan tí èmi àti òun pè wá ìgbà kan tèmi àti òun pè ra wá orí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ sọ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tá a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá mi bẹ̀ tèmi àti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa sọ̀rọ̀ padà ẹnikẹ́ má bínú kẹ́lẹ́ bá ń bẹ kó má bínú.
Dáríjì ọmọdé òun kan jẹ́ kó má ra lọ́wọ́ tí ẹ wo tọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀run òdùpẹ́ pé kò ń ṣe ké bóyá òdòkú ọmọ òdòkú. Ọmọ ṣe ẹ̀kọ́.
Òun náà máa wà kí yín ká ní mọ̀ kú.
Ọmọ náà tí ó lè wá jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kan fẹ́ rọ́mọ ẹ̀. Ti rí already. Tí o fẹ́ gbé bí ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ náà fẹ́ gbé ṣé kí n gbé fún. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nígbà tó dẹ̀ tí wàá bímọ báyìí àti rojú àti rí mú nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ẹ láyà ló ti gbé dání Ọlọ́run ti bá wa gbé sí ẹ̀sìn. Ṣé wà nígbà tó ìyàwó ẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wàá bímọ sí ṣé wàá máa wá ìtọ́jú ọmọ yẹn láti máa ṣojú ṣe.
Àmọ́ wá torí èmi gan ti fẹ́ padà sí ìwà ìpadà.
I want my mom to look after the baby and I want to go back to school.
Elizabeth has decided to put her education first. She has returned to her old boarding school to register for the next year.
To go back to school because I have to help her so that she'll be well educated too.
Hello!
When I came to school today and I saw my friends, I feel better than living there in the village.
I was not expecting her to come today because it has not been long I resumed. And when I saw her, I was somehow surprised and shocked when I saw her. Where are you? Annabelle. What's it about TV? And I buy sugar What's it about?
Don't die.
Yeah? As you don't born now, you're like, no, you go continue, you continue with your marriage.
Abi.
For your house?
They come school, Jerry.
You carry the baby go?
No. If I bring the baby, who go hold the baby?
I will never want to be in her position now because she's supposed to be in school and not with the baby. Her parents are the ones that are supposed to take care of her and not her taking care of somebody. That's the baby.
Miss you. Hey, yam.
That
your yam.
Hey,
how she did with the chop yam? Pandy for stay.
Abi.
Or a rat safe.
Who say Bira?
He catch rats for bush.
When I was in school, I don't have to worry about anyone. I have to face my studies. But when I'm at home with the baby, I have to worry whenever she's crying and if she's hungry.
With only a few months left of her pregnancy, things have turned around for Priscilla. Big Mama and Blessing are now fully supporting her, and she's allowed to see her boyfriend whenever she wants.
They go out together, they visit. They went to far distance to see friends. Both of them love each other.
Actually, he was supposed to come today, but the reason why he didn't come was because his mom is not feeling fine. So he had to rush down there to see his mom.
Today, her and her family are going for a scan to find out the sex of the baby.
Why do you want to know the sex?
Me, I
the
also
baby's
want
need.
to know the sex because we had a bet.
Yeah,
It's a female, I will give her the name. If it's a male, she'll give her the name.
Yeah,
that is how we do.
Okay. So, the sex of the baby is female. XX.
That's what we want. We want girl.
She's already
so that she can be plaiting hair for her.
27 weeks
Actually, when he
is
told me
6
it
months
was a baby
plus.
girl, I was happy. Like, my baby was kicking also.
We love baby girl in our house because the boys are too stubborn, so we want baby girl.
My baby is very, very active. The head is not so big.
Actually, the name I wanted to give my baby if it's a girl, Treasure. Because my baby, she's my treasure.
After everything Sammy has been through,
He abandoned me.
her baby is healthy and her boyfriend has returned to Lagos to see his son more regularly. And 3 months after giving birth, she has returned to school. Elizabeth and Shedrick are still living within his family compound, but everyone is working harder on becoming a closer family unit. Priscilla, Big Mommy and Blessing have come together to prepare for the new arrival. And you can find out what happens when she gives birth by visiting mtvsugar.com.